We don't get people who are reliable these days. Have you felt that? Or if not felt, have you heard this statement from somebody else? Well, what is that reliability that is not available these days? I'm Divya Nagpal, your leadership coach, HR strategist, and a trainer. And in this video, I'm going to erase the myth around reliability. So, what is reliability? Is reliability trust? Well, reliability is not trust. Reliability seeps and walks into the relationship once trust has been built over time, event after event. Who's responsible for that reliability to be built in? Well, let us look at that one shop owner. There's one shop owner who has a shop, and that shop owner every afternoon, every day leaves the shop for a couple of hours, and then there is one employee in that shop who takes care of the whole everything about that shop. He takes care of the customer, he deals with the customer, he takes care of the safety of the facility, he takes care of the cash, he does all cash dealings. For that moment or that 1 hour, this employee is practically the shop owner. Is the shop owner now relying on this employee? Of course he is. How to build this reliability? Let us look at how and what it takes to build this reliability now. From the employer point of view, employer needs to communicate, be transparent, be courageous, be risk-taking, and have a big heart, such that this reliability shows up in an environment. For example, this employer now needs to communicate everything to this employee about the policies, about different customers, about how the products, how the shop is working, etc. Time in and time again. He is practically sitting in the shop with this employee, looking at him when he's dealing with different type of customers, when he's dealing with vendors, when he's dealing with the products. He's being transparent in his actions. Now also remember, there would have been the first day, the first time when this shopkeeper left the shop totally on this employee. Was the shopkeeper not taking risk on that day? Of course he was. He knew if the employee does not take cover or take care of the shop the way he takes care, of course, he cannot rely on him. He was taking that risk. And he also realizes that for him, for the shopkeeper to venture into different areas of life, to expand, etc., he has to let go certain aspects. That requires courage and a big heart. Let us look at from the employee point of view. Now, from the employee point of view, building in reliability requires investment. It's an investment of time such that he can take over more areas of work. It requires taking over responsibility. For the employee, it also requires that hunger and the desire to learn more. Only then he can take over that responsibility. Not only this, from the employee point of view, it is an emotional investment. Why do I say it is an emotional investment? It is an emotional investment because there would have been certain times when this employee was required somewhere else. But he chose to be in the shop and did not attend those family functions, etc. That requires sacrifice from the employee. And it also requires courage and an emotional investment because he has then to answer his family. And there could be other places he was required at. So it requires both employee and the employer for reliability to show up in an environment. Co-create reliable teams. Create reliable environment for your teams to show up reliability.